I'm deeply honored. I'm moved. I really cannot find the adequate enough words to express the sentiments that prevail in my heart and in my soul at this moment. It was a great surprise. Thank you, Karen, for that. To see my spiritual father, His All Holiness, the Ecumenical Patriarch, addressing this dinner. I didn't expect that. I didn't know that. I was surprised, humbled, because the Ecumenical Patriarch is not just my boss. He's not just the world leader of Orthodoxy, the global Orthodoxy. But to me personally, he is my spiritual father. The role of the father is sacred, different from the role of the mother, but equally important for anyone. And we all believe that the spiritual bonds are much stronger than the physical bonds. Having my spiritual father, my role model, my personal greatest benefactor talking about me, it was something I was not expecting. And I'm deeply grateful to everybody who had the idea, and of course to His All Holiness Ecumenical Patriarch Bartholomew personally for really dedicating his time to send this message. And of course, this combined with the message of his beloved brother in Christ, the Holy Father from Rome, the Pope, is really something unique, but is again another example of what the Appeal of Conscience Foundation can do. And we owe all of this to Rabbi Arthur Schneier. I'm also humbled because I received this award together with a wonderful lady who is with us, Marta Batmasian, an Armenian, a fighter, a benefactor, a humanitarian. How can I even compare my humble ministry of 5 years in the United States with what she has done for people who need our help in this country? And I'm humbled. Martha, congratulations. As your names indicates, and I happen to know what Batmasian means since we all come from Constantinople, from Istanbul. Batmasian is the child of someone who never sinks in the water, is always walking above the waves, and is really a victor. So, Martha, in your person, I see the whole nation of the Armenian people not just surviving the genocide, but also thriving wherever we go and wherever you go. Participate in the essential work of the Appeal of Conscience Foundation under the wise and judicious eye of its founder, Rabbi Arthur Schneier, is a privilege for which words always fail. To receive this evening's recognition, even more so for the extraordinary company of past recipients, reads like a who is who of the world's political, financial, and spiritual consummate leadership. Dear Rabbi, I know you are listening. I'm deeply gratified that you have chosen to honor my humble person with an award that speaks volumes about your work through the decades and echoes around the world, recalling the human family again and again back to its best self. I do not deserve, of course, this award, but I accept this award on behalf of my people, these wonderful people, the Greek Americans who are here present, on behalf of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America, the first eparchy of the Mother Church of Constantinople in the New World, and a long-time partner with the Appeal of Conscience Foundation. Our dear friend, John Katsimatidis. My dear friend, John Katsimatidis, you have long been a bridge between the two, and I thank you for your warm introduction this evening. I have had the privilege to know Rabbi Schneier for many decades, like you, John, since my time as a young deacon serving at the Ecumenical Patriarchate under the exceptional worldwide leader of the Orthodox Christianity, His All Holiness, the Ecumenical Patriarch Bartholomew, a close friend and collaborator of the Rabbi, as we all heard at his message. In 1994, yes, 1994, with Rabbi Schneier's leadership, the Bosphorus Declaration that states that a crime committed in the name of religion is a crime against religion. This declaration was signed in Constantinople and Istanbul in 1994 at the conclusion of the Conference on Peace and Tolerance. Central Asia, Caucasus, and the Balkans. So this most significant statement was a critical step in what has been the journey of the Appeal of Conscience Foundation's methodical and careful work to ensure that religious and spiritual traditions are protected and not abused for the sake of political and even terroristic ambitions. And I'm again sharing a very moving experience I had this morning, receiving the families of the abducted hostages from Israel by the terrorist organization called Hamas, and listening the stories of the mothers, the fathers, the granddaughters, telling stories about the relatives, the people still missing, nobody knowing where they are and how they are doing. As Archbishop of America for the Greek Orthodox Church, and as a chairman of the Assembly of the Canonical Orthodox Bishops in the United States, I have taken an uncompromising stand in defense of Ukraine and against the politicization of the Orthodox faith by anyone seeking to justify this unjust and unnecessary war by Russia on the sovereign nation of Ukraine. We hear words, expressions like holy war or crusade. We are hearing tribalist voices that should no longer be welcome in our world. The high standards of the Appeal of Conscience Foundation expose such language for what it is. It is the grasping for worldly power that exploits the people's faith. I'm proud to stand here tonight in the presence of so many exemplars of what is best in religion, statecraft, and responsible economics for all people, and to receive this award. And I thank God for Rabbi Schneier and his visionary courage that emerged from the Holocaust and the ashes of the World War II. As leaders in our various fields of service to humanity, we all share a responsibility to ensure that the work of Rabbi Schneier continues with the same vigor and passion that he brings every day. Our beloved Rabbi is not yet, as the prophet Isaiah intimates, 100 years young, and his mission is needed now more than ever. We who have gathered this evening, we are his special consistory, those who stand with him and around him to support his vision. I pledge here and now to always be at your side, my dear and most respected Rabbi, and to lift up the work of the Appeal of Conscience Foundation, which serves the human family in ways that are being revealed day by day. Our privilege is to stand with you. Our joy is to bask in your wisdom and your record of service. And our commitment is to always shine the light of your appeal to our better angels, that we lead lives of honest conscience and true faith. Thank you all.